Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I wish you could see these birds hanging around me, beside me. I think they want me to hand them some bread or something. So today I wanted to talk about something personal. What I know now at 57 years old that I didn't have a clue back then when I was 40. Now if you're out there and you're right around the 40-year-old mark, I really need you to lock in and hear this, because at 57 I see the playing field completely different than I did back then. I just wish somebody would have sat me down and broke it down plainly to me. 17 years goes by a whole lot faster than you think. The biggest difference between 40 and 57 isn't how smart you are, it's the perspective. It's your perspective. You think you see things clearly in your 40s, but when you hit those late 50s, you don't magically get superpowers, you just lose your illusions. Here are the major things that have completely shifted for me over the years. Number one, other people were never the audience. Let's start right there. I spent way too much time in my 40s worrying about perception, trying to look respectable, measuring up to outside standards and keeping up appearances. At 57, I finally realized that most people aren't even thinking about you in the first place. They're too busy managing their own lives and fears and insecurities. When you stop putting on a performance for the world, you can finally just relax and be yourself. And number two, I need less, not more. At 40, I thought I needed more status and more upgrades and more material things. At 57, I see the truth. I don't need more clutter. I need margin. I need space, time, and peace of mind. I need margin in my day, margin in my wallet, and freedom from heavy expectations. I just wanted my own life back. Look where I go today. I go to some of these lakes, I go to some of these rivers and some of these oceans, and just I love looking at the water. And the only real expense that it takes is gas. And on a low stress day like this, we'll just find a nice little spot by the water, grab some lunch, and relax. Freedom is simply needing less. Number three, work was never my safety net. Back then, when I was 40, my job felt like my entire identity. I was responsible, I was productive, and I thought grinding was just what a man had to do. And look, providing for your family is necessary, but here's what I couldn't see. Work will expand, consume every little square inch of your life that you don't actively protect. If you just keep putting in more, thinking loyalty is going to save you, it will eat up your family life, your time with your kids, and your peace of mind. You tell yourself, I'm making these sacrifices right now and burning the candle at both ends for later, but the goalposts just keep moving. Looking back after a 32-year career driving feeder trucks at UPS, I see it all clearly now. No corporate system is ever going to hand you an inner peace you're looking for. It is our own responsibility to draw the line and protect your own lives. Number four, the midlife lie, I believe. The biggest thing I misunderstood at 40 was believing that just putting in more effort would automatically buy my freedom. I thought if I worked more hours, made more sacrifices, and kept pushing past empty, the structure would reward my loyalty. But pouring all my energy and health into a rigid system just deepens the trap. Nobody is coming to save you. It's up to you to be resilient and build your own way out. That's when I finally started asking myself, what if the goal isn't to have more? What if the goal is just to have enough? Can you retire on just enough? Let me tell you, you absolutely can. Number five, stress accumulates with heavy interest. At 40, I treated stress like it was a normal background noise. I spent years working grueling hours, pulling night shifts, dealing with constant high pressures, and running on a severe lack of sleep. You think your body can just take it forever, but stress compounds just like debt. It quietly accumulates in your blood pressure, your sleep quality, your mood, and your relationships. You don't feel the full bill until years down the road when it suddenly stacks up. Managing your stress isn't a sign of weakness, it's a survival strategy. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's absolutely essential. Number 6, time feels completely different now. Time hits different today because I'm highly aware that it's a limited resource. At 40 years old, I honestly felt like I had all the time in the world. There's always later. I had later to slow down, later to actually enjoy my life, and later to focus in on health. But at 57, I understand the uncomfortable truth. Time doesn't run out with a loud bang. It evaporates quietly. You barely notice it happening until you look in the mirror and realize decades flew by. 17 years is only about 6,200 days. That's it. When you look at that through that lens, you stop spending your days carelessly. And if this is hitting home for you so far, do me a huge favor and hit that thumbs up button. Now, number 7, health is not a guarantee. This is something I understand on a profound level. And it's the absolute top lesson. At 40, your body feels dependable, almost invincible. But at 57, you realize your health is an asset that requires serious maintenance. Your strength, your mobility, and your energy matters immensely. Not for ego, so you can keep your independence. I had to face a serious health battle with cancer, going through intense chemo and radiation. Now that I'm blessed to be in remission, I know firsthand that you do not want to reach the finish line of retirement only to realize you completely destroyed your physical body to get there. Protect your body while you have it. What I say to my 40-year-old self, if I could step into a time machine, sit down with my 40-year-old self, this is exactly what I would tell him. Reese, start building your exit plan now. Don't wait until your mid-50s to try to figure out how to transition into retirement. Start creating options today. Guard your health like it's irreplaceable, because trust me, it is. Define what enough means for you. Find your number, set your boundaries early, and don't let anyone push them back. Never assume that the system will reward your loyalty. If it had its way, it would keep you on the grind until the day you die. Don't wait for total exhaustion or a breaking point before you make a change. You still have time, Reese. Just don't live like your time is unlimited, because it's not. Well, that's all I got for you today. I'm incredibly glad that you joined me on this talk. If this video got you thinking, do me a favor. Leave a comment down below. You know I love reading all your comments and thoughts and talking to you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm Reese Will. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next one. And remember, don't chase peace, live it.